The underlying tale of The Beckoning is a classic case between good and evil, set in both a modern day and historical context. Add to that a case of mistaken identity, repressed memories of a past life, a haunted house, evil spirits, rats, and terrifying claustrophobia, and you've got The Beckoning. We started shooting, of course, on Halloween Day. We wanted to see if any of the spirits in the old house would welcome us or scare us off. Marin County has some of the priciest real estate in the country, but it also has a lot of rural land. The place we shot, the old house, was actually a defunct dairy. What we didn't know was that it's, to this very day, still being used as a slaughterhouse.
My name is Cameron Zeidler. I play the lead male, Vic, in The Beckoning. And The Beckoning just sounded different. Of any of the features I've done, this is the one that's most historically based. I had known that Chris and Don were writing this for quite a while, saw their incredible credits. They've been doing commercials up the gazoo. Even though they're not an LA-based company, I think they've basically done the entire market for Northern California. And so I wanted to be a part of all that. Just the idea that we'd be shooting some of the most awesome locations around San Francisco, Novato, and Venice, Point Reyes. I mean, places that I had never ever been to, nor ever even seen or heard that, that would be on the map.
It was important for us to find historic locations that might be haunted whenever possible. The old house, an old marina, old mansion with a very colorful past.
I work in a marina. I'm a mechanic, not a very good mechanic.
Not a good one?
But I have found myself getting rather comfortable in that role. I like the area. I like being left alone. I don't particularly like to have people bothering me, especially people that feel as though they're very important and they're in a hurry. I decide if I'm in a hurry or not. They don't.
Hi, I'm Deidre Koch and I'm playing the role of Jackie / Shaman. So how did I get involved with this project? Well, I've been friends with Chris and Don for a few years. When I lived in the Bay Area, I did a couple of projects for them. And when I moved to Los Angeles, I kept in touch.
My favorite scene in The Beckoning was probably, I'm an old fashioned, I love the special effects. So the day that we shot at the Falkirk Mansion with all the special effects, Gil, who's an amazing carpenter, A&E, Arts and Environment, does just about all the special effects before post, just created an amazing set in such an old mansion, the Falkirk Mansion. And that was just awesome. He built a fake floor, and Lindsay was going almost through the floor, and we had lights and fog. That was really, really fun. That was fun for me as an actor.
You've knocked her down. As soon as you knock her out, then literally all hell breaks loose, and you drag her from that room here into the foyer, trying to get her out of the house. However, the house itself starts erupting, so you guys are back up into the wall. Lindsay's trying to get back in, she's trying to crawl back into the hole because she's demonically possessed. You're trying to drag her out. And Deidre, you're kind of like, you're helping, but you're sort of like ambivalent in a sense. We're playing the duality of character, okay? So you're just kind of helping her, but you're not like real, you're kind of half-ass kind of helping her, right? And you get kind of pushed up against the wall, and at that point, and the wall explodes and the boards cut from it, and Lindsay's trying to crawl back, and you're trying to pull her back, and you get pushed against the wall, and when all's seemingly lost and it looks like doom, all of a sudden the wall behind you starts to splinter out. Bam, bam, bam. And the old man smashes the wall down, beckons you forth, and you crawl out through the back. And when you start moving out towards the back. And then we cut to that scene we shot up at the exterior of the house, and you guys were all schlepping out on the lawn. So this is it. This is the big stunt scene.
The floor under which there'll be some fog, and there will be boards to the front part that will all look like they're blowing up. And we do that by extending the boards over the side, and people can push down on the boards, and that way they'll flow up in the center. There'll be pieces of cut carpet on there, so it looks like the carpet's been blown up as well. And on the back, towards the wall, we have a piece of plywood big enough for 3, 4, 5 people to sit on, stand on, because someone will be breaking through some walls, ending up on that floor. So you'll see in a few minutes, we'll do a trial test to show how the boards fly up. And then behind, And the back part will have false walls through which people will break through.
We're doing this is the fake floor that we're going to activate with light and smoke. That these demons, the demons from hell are coming out to get our characters. So they're going to come out of this box. And the floorboards will erupt with the light and the smoke.
You two have to talk.
And our characters will cower against the wall. And at the last minute, when all is lost, they look like they're doomed. Our hero, the old man, will smash through the wall to rescue them, beckon them forward. And hopefully to safety.
Oh, come on.
We do apologize for not having mirrors to go with the smoke.
Hello, my name is Lindsay Drummer. I got involved with this project because I was interning for the Marin Shakespeare Company this summer, and Dawn and Chris, the director and producer, came and saw Romeo and Juliet. I think the parts out at Stafford Lake are gonna look the coolest, I think.
You know, Frank Capra always prayed for rain in his films, and if he didn't get it naturally, he created it. In our case, we got what he prayed for. In our big set piece, complete with fire, explosives, and period costumes. And I think it worked just fine. The atmosphere created was eerie and sort of a feel of going through a different time and place.
Fire and everything. I just remember seeing some of the takes from that night, and it was pretty cool. The lighting and everything looked really spooky. And I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really authentic. How long has everybody up there? Another camera down
All these different regions.
There she is, the witch! Seize the witch!
What's happening? What did I do?
Get out of here! She's speaking the king's English. Don't listen to her, she'll steal your soul!
What are you talking about?
By virtually every account, Sir Francis Drake and his band of privateers got along famously with the Native American people here, the Miwok Indians. As a matter of fact, it's coincidental that where we shot the reenactments, Stafford Lake, is close to where I used to serve as a docent at the Miwok Indian Museum. I was so fascinated by the culture of the Miwoks, and most of the kids around here, my 3 children included, spend some time learning about the culture of the Miwok Indians, and it was great to be a docent and help that. In The Beckoning, Sir Francis Drake is angry. One of the storylines is this frustration with him, this anger, because a trespasser, an interloper, has come in and put a pox not only on the Miwok people, but on his own men.
Now see, tomorrow afternoon we're going to prep this for the next day, so that we can walk in Thursday with the rats and just do it.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at the big guy.
Yeah, the big monster coming towards the fog.
Yeah, if they move towards the front, they're going to do it anyway.
Now, let me know if every once in a while you want just one bionic.
No, I'm going to do the bionics all at one time because it looks kind of
Well,
just pay off for the good guys.
They're a little cute.
I'm telling you, we're going to be upstaged.